Hey, hey, how's everyone doing today? So I have a really exciting thing that we're going to be doing. We're going to be harvesting the garlic. We're going to be harvesting the garlic from the side of the house today. The bulbs shouldn't be too large, like they shouldn't really look like grocery fucking dogs. So my neighbors and fucking dogs won't stop barking if I do it where I want to do it. So we're over here, but it's fine. I'm just gonna grab some tools from the shed and we're gonna harvest my garlic today. I planted it in October of last year and apparently this is it. You'll notice that they won't be the size of the garlic that you get in the grocery store just because it's my first time growing it and so I'm not that experienced with it. But this is how we gain knowledge and we gain experience. It's by doing it. So let's go grab our tools and then we'll set up over by the garlic bed and we'll go from there. It's really exciting stuff. It's actually it's super cool out today. The last couple days it's been probably like, I'm trying to learn Celsius because I'm living in Canada, but it's not happening. Like it was 37 C the other day, which is probably like, what is that? It's like 90, yeah, 37 C. Great. It's probably down to 25 C today, which would be like 75 Celsius. My husband, he grew up learning Celsius and I grew up learning Fahrenheit. And for the life of us, we just can't figure it out. And when we talk about the weather, it's like a guess or a theory to us. But let's go harvest the garlic. So, hello. So here you can see my garlic bed behind me right here. If you see other pictures of other people's garlic beds, you'll notice that there's multiple long, they almost look like similar to lily leaves, how they're very narrow and pointy. And you'll see multiple versions of those coming off of each individual garlic shoot. I've trimmed mine down in hopes that pruning the leaves is just going to put the energy of growing into the garlic bulb itself. I'm hoping. I've never really seen anybody practice it online, so I'm kind of making something up here. But I'm just seeing if it'll work. This spot isn't too high sun for food production, I find, so I've just been experimenting with what will work in it. And yeah. Apparently, you know it's ready to harvest when you see the bottom two leaves starting to brown, and I'm probably up to the third by now, so it's definitely time to do it. I pulled one out the other day just to check it out, and it did have a small bulb on it. So, like I said, just to reiterate, these bulbs aren't going to look super impressive, but it's still exciting nonetheless to try it out. So let's just get it all set up. Can you see my squash back there? Where am I pointing? Right there. Yeah, see it? Yeah. He's doing. You can hear the crows flying around in the neighborhood. It's just this one, what do you call a family of crows? Is it a coven? A craw of crows? Okay, so reporting to you live from inside the garlic bed. This is fantastic. I love it. Get this. So this guy right here, he's pretty beefy. Sorry that this is in my face. But this guy back here is pretty beefy, so we're gonna try digging him up live just to see if we can get like an impressive bulb. And I'm just gonna be gentle. And I don't know what's gonna come out of this either. Maybe it'll be nothing and I'll be laughed out of here. Maybe we'll have a little bulb. We'll take a look. Oh. Yeah, so. Oh, this one isn't. Oh, this is pretty good. This is my first time. All right. So yeah, it is small, but it is good. Yeah, check it out. And you know, next year, it's just gonna be an even bigger bulb. Like next year, we're gonna aim to do grocery store size. Oh, I always look in the wrong. You know what? Fuck the big button. I always gotta look at the little button. But yeah, we're just gonna do bigger and better things. This is probably one of the larger stocks that I had in here. Too bad though, right? And you might be thinking, if they're so small, why don't I just leave them in the ground until they get bigger? But as you can see, 1, 2, 3, this is just ready to be pulled. If we were to leave them in the ground, gosh, they'd probably just rot. So there is our second garlic. Very cool. So I'll reset up the camera and then I'll just dig out the rest of the bed. This is a really nice, I don't know why I've never done a shot from this angle. Yeah, check it out. Hey everybody. So great, here we go. We got our garlic right here. We got our screenshot for the thumbnail. Get out of the shot, Colby. It's just a small handful. So what can we learn? What can we learn from our very first garlic harvest? I have enough room to plant probably 2 to 3 times as much more. My bed on the side of the house, it's been infested with a type of weed-like root. I try to disrupt the soil as little as possible, but now that the garlic's pulled up, in this situation I will go in there with like my hand dirt smashy uppy thing. I can't, what the fuck is the name of it right now? I'm gonna twist up the dirt and loosen up the roots that have infested the bed. I don't even know if infested is the right word. There's just a bunch of roots in the bed, and I'm gonna break up the dirt, and then I'm going to remineralize the bed with some azomite. I'm gonna add some compost to it, just because we took all this energy out of the bed to put it into making these beautiful garlics, and we just need to re-put the nutrients back in every time we grow some vegetables in it. So what I'm going to do with these is you hang them up upside down. I'm going to find something, maybe like an old chair in the shed, to hang them upside down on in between the slats of the chair to dry them out, or maybe like a laundry rack or something like that. I might even just string them up. Some people you see on like Pinterest and made up shit like that, they'll like braid the greens. Aren't you fancy? Every time I plant a crop in a bed, I have to ask myself, is this the right vegetable for that particular bed, depending on the amount of light that bed gets in the yard? You gotta ask yourself all these things. Would I plant garlic in the same bed again? Yeah, once I break up the roots and remineralize it, I'll plant some garlic again in October. Keep in mind, this crop was almost a 1-year crop. I planted it back in October, and it is almost mid-July right now. How many months is that? So you can see we just clipped the ends off. Now we just have these little straight shoots. And if we just kind of... Yes, look at that. See? So I'm just doing every other slat like that. Yeah. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Gotta have all that. Come here. Show everybody. You're nice. Yes. Colby needs money for dog food. Pay the bills. Pay 'em. Pay the bills. Sniff it. You wanna sniff it? Yeah, thanks for watching. If you like it, keep watching the videos, like the videos. Send me $1 million. Get an actual camera at some point. But hey, this is, you know, baby steps. Small habits build big habits. Thanks, everybody. Bye.